Well, look, I'm the only candidate in this race who actually gets single-payer health care because I made a commitment to continue getting my own health care at the VA when I got elected to Congress. And I can tell you plenty of stories about how my health care at the VA with this socialized government system is not great.
Very interesting. He really, really attacked Medicare for all, which I think is quite a brave position for a Democrat these days, but, you know, very useful to President Trump in the arguments he's making. All right, with so many candidates, it's now up to 20. There's already signs the race could turn very nasty very quickly. We've seen Warren attacking Biden. We've seen Bernie attacking Biden. We've seen Pete Buttigieg attacking Bernie. I mean, you know, it seems like they're all going for each other. What do we think?
Moulton's
yes,
last name?
Yes,
okay. Of Moulton to, you know, at least kind of separate.
It's going to be hard for Biden. He's not interested.
Just like Bernie had to do last time.
Yeah.
Well, I think the one unexplored factor, I mean, we all know it, but the identity politics of the left, it's going to be hard for Biden. He's not intersectional enough, with the one exception of, I think
we need to have a little moment to say.
Sure, so intersectionality.
The lowdown on intersectionality.
Intersectionality is the sort of born in the left-wing academy, the view that you sort yourself by your privilege with, you know, white heterosexual males at the bottom and then varying levels of more oppression.
It's the intersection of varying types of
It's the intersection
oppression.
of victimhood
Right.
is what it is.
Yes.
It's how much have you been victimized by others today?
Yes.
That's what it is. It's pandering Olympics.
But there's one asterisk, though, which I think the odds-on favorite is Bernie. The populist angle will allow him to overcome that problem, and I think right now he's the odds-on favorite.
I just thought it was interesting. You know, the thing that the Seth Moulton thing, I didn't got no chance. I mean, like Eric Swalwell, seems to me he's doing it literally for personal.
Yeah, he's
remember
still
him?
in it,
Exactly. Just for personal publicity and raising his profile.
Yeah.
But what it revealed, actually, that he was so clear and direct, Medicare for all is a disaster. He went on to be even more critical. You know, I got them with the wrong medicine, they messed up operations. Is that it just reveals the rest of them are just sort of totally, like you said, pandering. They're, even the ones who clearly know it's a bad idea, they're saying, well, let's consider it, and, you know, the theory's good, but there's different. They're not, none of them coming out and saying, come on.
Well, that's why I think that Trump is still going to run away with this 2020, because like we opened the show with this idea that Trump, the way he speaks is so attractive because he doesn't use that diplomatic, you know, BS. It's just straight talk. And the Democrats still have not caught up to that yet. So I don't think it's attractive to the voter the way they're talking. And I think the voter, the same way they caught it in 2016, they'll get it in 2020 too.
All right, we'll soon see how this goes, but we've got way too many people running in the Democratic Party for presidential election, and it's a free-for-all right now. Anyhow, a lot of improvement needs to be done in the Democratic Party. I think we're seeing it implode in different ways. What no one is bringing up is that these trials are going to be getting very hot this summer and this fall, and a year before the elections, you're going to see other things come up on these trials, on these accusations with the FISA reports and other things. And by the time next fall comes around, next summer comes around, we're going to have so many people up on trials and up on charges that a lot of these leaders are going to wonder what in the world are they going to do with all this mess. And I think you're going to see the Democratic Party just implode with accusations, with other things, with fighting among one another. And if the Republicans are smart and if they stick together, that's the challenge. If they stick together, it'll be a real big win-win for 2020. But historically, the Republicans have not stuck together as well as the Democrats have. So time will tell what is going to happen in the next year and a half. Roger Martin from Billings, Montana, and this show is going to get wild before it's over. And many professionals in the political agenda see Trump running away with it in 2020, and we see him continuing the prosecutions of the Democrats and Republicans that have committed crimes in the government. And his next 4 years are going to be focusing on the cleaning up the government. If he does, it'll be something that we have historically never seen, but is long, long overdue, and it will be one for the history books, to say the least. On with Trump, on with making America great. We need to clean ourselves up internally, and this is what I believe is going to happen. Again, this is Roger Mark from Billings, Montana. Good day. Join me, join the subscription, and join me on YouTube. A lot of great things are coming, both politically and financially and otherwise, which are necessary to move this nation forward. Good day.